Hey everybody, it's Ignited Coyote and Mrs. Coyote, and we're at Rack's Restaurant. Rack's was founded in 1967 by Jack Rosherman. I think that's how you pronounce it. I hope it is. It peaked in the 1980s and since then has slowly declined till there are only 5 left in the whole United States. 3 in southern Ohio, 1 in Illinois, and 1 right here in Harlan, Kentucky. That's right, we're at Kentucky's one and only Rack's Restaurant here in Harlan. Rack's has got great roast beef, always had great roast beef. Other great sandwiches, chicken, ham. They got ham, don't they, Mrs. Coyote?
It's Philly steak.
Philly steak, oh yeah, the Philly steak sandwich, the Philly style roast beef. Mushroom milk. It's all good.
I got platters.
Yeah. Harlan is starting to reopen slowly and carefully, like all the other small towns around here. We're all being careful so we don't have to go back into lockdown. But the dining room, you're looking at the pickup window right here, but the dining room is open and looks like they're doing really well in there. Of course, where they're not allowed full capacity, we're hoping we'll be able to get a seat. Let's go in Rack's and try out some of the world famous Rack's roast beef. You feel like that, Mrs. Coyote?
Absolutely.
Me too. Well, Mrs. Coyote, did you enjoy your mushroom milk?
Absolutely delicious.
Oh yes, I enjoyed my Philly milk.
Yes.
I hadn't had one in a long time, and got to mention a couple of things. First, the fries in there are bottomless, man. They got all the refills of fries you can eat, and boy, I can eat a lot of anything just about. One.
I really enjoy being able to sit and eat dinner. And stuff.
Oh yeah, don't eat off of a table eating out of your lap in the car.
Yeah. Everybody was distant and everybody was doing what they're supposed to.
Well, they had
It was really
tables,
nice.
every table, around you. Like that's why there wasn't a lot of folks in there.
Nice
if you
and
look.
clean in there.
Yeah, every table was blocked off around you, so you was like sitting in this little island
Yes.
by yourself. So it's at a third capacity. Another thing.
Back to normal, kind of.
Yeah.
A little different.
Yeah, but that's only the third time we got to go in and sit down since they started easing up on the lockdown. Another thing I want to mention, they had a hot bar, salad bar in there, which was great, but they've took that out, and I guess for obvious reasons, it's going to be real hard to maintain something like that with everything that's going on. So,
but they have a lot of salads that they do now. They've got different names for them, and I'm gonna come.
Hey, I'm not.
Have a salad.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. There, it's great to just have indoor eating again.
Good. Yes,
there.
It's always good to get to eat at Rack's.
Yeah, I love eating at the house, but occasionally I like to look at some different scenery while I'm eating.
Well, thank you. You still gotta look at me though.
I don't get tired of looking at you. I'm talking about.
I know.
I'm talking about our house.
I have to.
Yeah.
Well, it's always good to get out of the house and get to go eat dinner.
Anyway, let's take a quick drive through here, like we done a video in London. where we kind of drove around. And on Facebook, one of our friends there mentioned where I'd asked a question in that video, which one you preferred, crystals or white castles. He mentioned on the whole that he just as soon as have racks. So hey, Robert, this is for you. This video is. Hope you enjoy it as much as you enjoy racks.
I don't blame you. I like racks too.
Yeah, me too. Let's take a drive through. As promised, we're going to go for a little drive about, and we're at the Cezanne's Steakhouse, Mexican Steakhouse. And yes, it's open to sit-down dining again. It looks like they've got just about all the people they can seat at a third capacity, and that's good to see. Good to see people getting out and living again.
Yeah.
Yep, and spending money at these restaurants and these businesses to help them recover.
Oh my goodness.
What was you saying about those mountains before I turned?
I just never get enough of saying how beautiful they are.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
I love the mountains. I love being in the mountains.
Yeah, they never get old, do they?
No, anytime you take a walk through the mountains, it's beautiful.
Remember how long it took us to adjust when we
Yeah.
first ended up living in the plant country?
I missed it though. I really missed it. Right.
Yeah, you see the mountains popping up. You know, I was saying, you see those mountains popping up, you know you're getting close to home.
Oh yeah. You missed it.
Anyway, we're out here at El Chorritos, and as you can see,
They're open.
yeah, they're open for dine-in. Great
Yeah.
Mexican restaurant, and for full disclosure,
Then
you know,
you can sit outside and enjoy the day.
I have to say that we know they're open because we've already
First day.
hit El Chorritos. The first is open. Whoa! Anyone lost a hole? Mrs.
Yes.
Coyote found it
I
back
think
there.
I lost it.
Yeah. Mark it and they can come
I never had
and
it.
get it.
To lose.
Let's ride on out to Harlan, Mrs. Coyote, and there's Wendy's, and you know a lot of these fast food restaurants, and of course there's racks. We just ate that. There's McDonald's.
Maybe,
Yeah, I don't think so. A lot of the fast food restaurants are still not open because they're having to hurry back crews they've laid off, and that's going to take a little bit of time. Yep, because of the thing.
Because of the thing.
The thing, the nameless thing that we shall not mention. Yeah.
Oh.
And that's a red light. And this is Harlan. And we're coming up on a great place to eat, to go out with friends and visit. The Portal.
Is it open inside?
Yeah, I do believe it is. I believe it's open to sit down. The Portal Family Pizzeria. That's a great place. Got a great atmosphere, especially if you're out with friends. I don't know, probably good if you're out with enemies, you know. Who takes their enemies out to eat all that often?
You're crazy.
You know, if you would take your enemies out to eat a little more often, they might become friends.
You're silly.
What do you think of that?
I think you're a nut.
I think I come up with a new idea. Eat with your enemies month. Everybody takes their enemies out to dinner.
Are y'all hearing this?
then they become your friends at least once a year when you take them out to dinner.
Yeah.
And I really don't know what direction we're going or why Mrs. Coyote is
You
driving.
didn't tell me, so I just take it.
Anyway, I guess we'll go up here to Arby's and end the video up there. We started it at one great roast beef place in Harlan. I guess we'll end it at another great roast beef place.
A lot of them's open along the main.
Which is odd. You got racks at one end of the bypass, and you got Arby's at the other end.
Is he still open?
Which
I'll have to check him out.
It looks like he sold out a lot of it. Stuff, yeah. He sold out of a lot of his stuff, it looks like.
So a few watermelons left.
Yeah. Mrs. Coyote is really looking forward to garden stuff coming in, ain't you?
Yeah.
What do you like best?
Looking forward to some tomatoes right now.
Okay, hey, we started this video, like I was saying, at racks on one end of the bypass, and we're going to go down here on the other end and close it out at another great roast beef place, Arby's. Hey, look, it's Little Caesars. The best $5 pizza in town. As far as I know, the only $5 pizza in town. That's right.
Does $5.99 count? Sometimes they run $5.99.
Close enough. Well, that 99 cents keeps it $5. You know, that 1 cent makes a big difference. Because if you add that 1 cent, it's $6. Who's got a $5.99?
I thought Pizza Hut had one.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah,
they do.
Had a $5.99 plus your tax. It costs about $6.50.
Oh yeah. Well, folks, here we are at Arby's. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. A comment. I love your comments. Share this video on Facebook. Check out the Ignited Coyotes Facebook page.
Gas is still $1.70.
Yeah, gas is still under. Gas is still under $2 to prove.
Where you go,
to prove we're in the twilight zone.
Yep. That thing.
Everybody stay safe. Get out and go to your favorite restaurant and help keep them in business now that they're opening back up. What did we say, Mrs. Coyote?
Bye.
Bye.